Hello, everyone. Three croissants. You can call me Sant from New York Neutrals. And today we're gonna be doing something different than we did last time where we watched COD League. Like I said, I wanted to do something more with COD League and give my takes on the individual teams and everything and how I feel about the teams. Even though I do love New York and everything, I they're my favorite team. You know, I found this tier list. Oh, we're gonna be taking these out. Easy W. I don't think there's gonna be any easy W's this year. I think every team is definitely gonna have to work for some dubs this year. But found this tier list, wanted to do something on it, and I was like, this is perfect. I wanted to do a video, and now I found the tier list. I get to do it. Shouts out to Nameless made this. Oh wow, nice. So I think this is nameless tier list. If it is, thank you nameless. Thank you nameless. For this, we're gonna be going over it. We're gonna go left from right, right, or right from left. Ooh, LA. We can start with LA. We'll leave LA for last. Okay, we're gonna start off with Toronto Ultra. Now, Toronto Ultra to me, yeah. Let's just jump into it. Toronto Ultra for me, I think belongs in B tier. I don't think they're fully A or S tier. I think they're a solid team and they could go in B tier. Now let's look at Toronto Ultra's team. They really have the same team from last year. I don't think they made any changes, right? Yeah, I don't think they made any changes at all from last year. And they started getting some really good towards last year. Like I remember Kleenex being good on the snipes. Methods is really good, and Bets was good last year, and they all started doing really good last year. Even Cammy, I'm not gonna leave him out. I don't remember Insight. But I remember this team, this core four, being really good towards the ending of last year. But the reason I ranked them in B, just in terms of them, I feel like uh, not everyone can go in S, right? As much as you like these teams, as much as you know, not everyone can go in S. But I feel like they can't make A because they haven't really shown a lot of things. If that makes sense, let's let's go to the record of this first major and see where they play. So in terms of the first, I got it right here. In terms of the first major, Toronto Ultra are in ninth, and I'm actually surprised they're that low. I thought, well, 3 and 5, that's actually really good. It's just the beginning. So 3 and 5 is really good. Um, so I think that kind of justifies why I'm putting them there. I'm probably overranking them in some people's eyes, but I really feel like, well, maybe they could go and C then. I really feel like taking into account because now I have hindsight. If I would have done this before, I probably would have put them in B. But with hindsight information, I could put them in C and definitely say that with what they got here, in terms of they got 30 CDL points, um, 3 wins. Wait, what's and what is this? Is this Modern Warfare? No, no, this has to be now, right? Yeah, I think this has to be now. Um, Yeah, so yeah, stage one groups. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in terms of win percentage, not looking too good. Games lost 15, is lost 20. Yeah, it's you know, and GW's. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Is LA here? Okay, yeah, so this is now. All right, yeah, so that's perfect putting them there, I think. Bance I think someone to look for in this team. I think Bance is gonna be good. I just want to bank on Bance, but I know Kleenex and Methods are gonna be good all the time. I think Bance, if he can step it up, they'll probably be a B team, and probably Cammy too. They could be a B team. Let's go New York at SL. Now, I'm a New York fan. I'll be honest. I didn't expect them to be top four, right? That's where they are, top four team, and finish top three in the in the tournament. But with bias aside, because with my bias, I immediately put them S tier. Bias aside, I feel as if New York subliners belong B tier. Here's why. They looked great they're matching Optic Chicago right now. You know, in terms of CDL points. That's great. Um I still feel like they have stuff to work on. So right now I'm kind of teetering on B or C, whether they belong B or C. But I feel like for now B is a perfect place to put them with Captain Clay leading with Captain Clay and everything and everything going on, and everything going on. Um I feel as if they belong B. And even Diamondback. I'm gonna call him Diamondback because apparently he was snaking in the first game. I didn't even catch that. He was snaking in the first game, so everyone was mad at him. I don't think it would change anything if he stopped snaking because I only seen him snake in the first Crossroads map. And everyone's out for his neck for that. Shouldn't snake in general. But being that he did, his name is Diamondback now. So yeah, I think they belong in B. LA Gorillas now. LA Gorillas. Oh, and yeah, let's look at New York's roster before we go. We know their roster. They're my team. Come on, I know their roster. So I actually don't think we need to look at their rosters. There's Hydra. He's probably coming soon. I think. I don't know, but Diamondback looking good. Anyways, we know our team. Let's look at Gorillas now. Now we face Gorillas. We know how good they are. In my opinion, Gorillas are actually B tier. Hear me out. Gorillas looked really good in my opinion. Much improved from last season. Apathy is amazing. Silly was off the charts versus us. Vibu was good. Assault was good. I think these may be one of their coaches or something, or probably backups. But this core four, they're great, man. They're good, and I know they ended up sixth. The two LA teams, back to back, they ended up sixth. But hear me out, they're actually really good. This team is really good, and I know they'll go far. I think they could upset a lot of teams, just like how we upset Optic Chicago. I think they could probably upset some teams. Apti is amazing. Silly is really good. Vivid's a monster. Assault's a monster. This team is gonna be good. So I am actually ranking them with New York Subliners, and I think they can even go borderline A if they pick up on consistency. Because Silly has some off game. He takes some time to heat up, but they took a series from us. They took a it was 3-1 we won them by, right? Yeah. They were really good in terms of what I've seen. Now, this is not a hot take at all. Empire belong S. It's not a hot take at all. They're the champs. Stacked roster, 3-0 New York Subliners. They got bodied by Atlanta FaZe. We'll get to that soon, but this Dallas Empire team is crazy stacked in my opinion, bro. Crazy stacked. Hugh is a monster. Hugh is a monster. Crim Six is a vet. Shotzi MVP, or I think he was rookie last year, or MVP, I don't remember. Shotzi's amazing. Hugh is looking like he wants an MVP season. Krim has been here for a while, and Illy, you never need to worry about Illy. Literally, you never need to worry about him. Where's Illy? I don't know. He's flanking. All right, that's leave him over there. He's on A site. Okay, cool. Illy's over there. You never need to worry about this team. This team is could probably repeat if they play their cards right, in my opinion. Where'd they end up? They ended up second. They would have ended up first if they beat Atlanta. You know, second team. I mean, not second team. Now we have Florida Mutineers, and this is where it gets tough for me. This is probably a hot take, but Florida Mutineers need, I feel, belong D. Okay, here's why. Yes, they're above Toronto Ultra. Oh wait, no, they're not even. They're tied 30 in CDL points. 3-5, 3-5. Yeah. Okay, so rightfully so. Florida Mutineers for me don't look like they have it all. I feel like maybe Havoc is good. Yeah, Havoc is good. Awakening is good. This Neptune kid I see on Twitter is probably gonna come in soon. He's gonna be good. Slacked, I don't know. Skies, I'm not sure of as well. When we faced them, I remember Havoc and Awakening being good, and that's it. But I don't think they could go far. Um, might end up staying a bottom of the pack team. I don't know. Of course, I hope for all teams to do good, but that wouldn't be competitive, right? Um, I think I think it's tough for me to truly see where they could go without maybe this Neptune kid could bring them up in terms. Maybe they could teeter on C with Ultra. They're tied with them right now, but I still see more potential Ultra than I do Florida. Now Chicago, I don't know why Chicago is here, but OG is there too. I don't understand that. Optic Chicago. Okay. I'll just do Optic then. Optic is S. Whoever doubts Optic being S is literally bugging. Optic is S 100% on anyone's tier list. It better be on everyone's tier list that Optic is S because they are. Um, you know, they have Formal, Envoy, Scump, Dashi, and I think he may be their coach or something. General. This team is stacked. This team is stacked, bro. You tell me you look at this team, who's really T2P Envoy showed us what he can do last year in Dashi. You can't look at this team and be like, oh yeah, nah, they're not S tier. Huh? Excuse me? They're third right now after Chicago, but I rank them S because just what they're capable of doing. You know what Scump is capable of doing. Form was capable of beaming you down any day. T2P is probably I hope they make it far and they're gonna be good. T2P is crazy. Envoy is just stacked. He's so good. That team is just stacked. I really can't say nothing else. Optic is gonna be Optic. Optic is gonna be Optic. And now this is not this is not you know it's not even I probably shouldn't even talk about Phase. Phase is also stacked. You telling me you can lose Priesta and Major Maniac and still wind up being good? How? How? A Beezy, Simp, Arstides, Celium. Come on. This team is stacked. It's it's impossible to not think this team is stacked. Simp is a freaking beast. Celium is you know hot take Celium's nice. Not you know everyone knows Celium. Abizi Abizi is a crazy, I think, a player, man. And Arcides, he just came from Optic to now being on. I mean, he was on Optic. Well, that was technically Optic. Come on, he just came from being on Chicago to now being on Atlanta. Like, talk about leaving um, one stacked roster to another. and these are his former teammates. Come on now. Come on now. Um, who else we got? Yeah, and they're 8-0. Like you can't rank them S. You can't not rank them S. Unless you're trying to be five head or something and try to give us a good reason for why they should be A. Paris, whew, Paris for me. I think I'm gonna put Paris. No, no, no. I'm gonna put them D. They're teetering on F though. Yeah, cause look at them. Paris is really low, and yeah, nah. I don't see Paris doing much. Who they got? They got Scraps, right? I think they should have picked up Wuskin. Um, I know people were like, "Oh, why do people want Wuskin to be with Scraps all the time?" I just think they had enough space to pick up Wuskin when they were announcing their roster. A lot of teams had enough space to pick up Wuskin, and didn't pick him up. I think Wuskin actually would be good on this Toronto team if they for Cammy. Not to shit on Cammy. I like Cammy. I just think Wuskin needs to be in the league. Like this dude is cracked and he's not in the league. How? Classic's okay. Classic was actually burning for them. He was doing really good for them. Um, Aqua's alright. Aqua and Fire, that's funny. Fire's okay. Fire didn't really show me as much as I thought I was gonna see from him. Neither did Aqua. And Scraps showed me all I needed to know of why he should be in the league. Ugh. Um, but yeah, they're borderline F for me though. I don't think they'll make it far. There's a lot of tough teams in this league, especially at the top. These three are gonna be hard to beat, and I don't see Paris beating them at all. I'm sorry, I don't see them beating them at all. So yeah, they're probably gonna stay there. Seattle hot take, maybe. Octane is nice. Man, Seattle's a hot take, probably. I don't know. Maybe. Um Gunless, right? Uh Gunless, right? Looney, Octane, Pristini, Gunless. Pristini's nice though. Pristini's nice. Octane is nice. Gunless is good. Looney is good. I'm maybe it's the synergy. Maybe the synergy's not there yet. I don't know. I don't know. I think I until I see more from them. I don't know. I think Pristini is probably the best. No, Octane is probably the best one on this team. Pristini second. Um, I don't know, man. Gunless was looking nice though in some matches though. I'm not worried about Gunless. It's just realistically, like I said, in terms of other, I actually I'll put them on F, but they're also teetering. I'll put them on D, but they're teetering F heavy for me in my opinion. This one I don't think is a hot take at all. London, they're at the bottom, and they're just a bad team. London's just a bad team. They threw away their whole roster last year, and I think they were actually good last year. They were middle of the pack, I think last year, but I think they were really good last year. And had the potential to upset certain teams last year. Yeah, Shani, they got from I think Parasite, Dylan, Alex Zero. I don't even think is Zero on their team right now. I don't even know right now. Yeah, I think it was Parasite on their team, right? I don't know. But this team, the management has a problem. Personally, I think they probably should have built around Wuskin and Scraps, and they would have been fine. Probably bring Shawnee in. Probably keep Zero. Bring in Parasite. Like I don't understand this. Um, I don't know. I think I don't know. This team just doesn't really I hope they prove me wrong, but this team doesn't really look like it has synergy. Hey, Minnesota Roker. I said this last time, but Minnesota Roker, they're low right. They're middle of the pack now, but this team is stacked. This team is stacked, Minnesota Roker, bro. They took half of what made New York Subliners really good with accuracy and attach, bringing Major Maniac and Priesta from Atlanta. This team is good, man. And on paper, it's good. I think they could go far, bro. I really do think they could go far. They're such a good team in my eyes. This team it has to go far. I think if they don't go far, that's an upset because this team on paper looks so good, bro. It just looks so good. I can't see this team not making it far with the success attach and accuracy had on New York Subliners and success Priesta and Major Maniac had. They just fell short of a championship last year. Like they're such menaces. Like they're all really good, and I can't see them being middle of the pack for long. I can see them being maybe where New York is. Well, hopefully New York can stay fourth. With bias aside, I think New York can stay at top four. Yeah, but like I said, Roker not gonna be middle of the pack. So that final team, LA Thieves. This might be a hot take. I don't really know, but I'm also gonna rank them A. Wow, I can't see shit better. LA Thieves. Yeah, I think they're A. Yeah, this is a A list team in my opinion. I I don't think they're gonna stay middle of the pack. Might be a hot take, might not. But definitely not a middle of the pack team. Slasher, huh? Slasher, Temp, Kenny, and TJ Holly. This is not gonna be a middle of the pack team. I'm laughing because if anyone does think they're gonna be middle of the pack, they're surely mistaken. That team is good. On paper. Where'd they end up? Fifth place, right below New York Subliners, and I think they have a better roster than Subs. Just because Diamond Con is new, so it's really hard to gauge young players and stuff. So it's hard to gauge where New York really is. They could probably be C as well. Um, but Clayster already showed he doesn't like being ranked in C. But yeah, they're not a middle of the pack team. Thieves, and they're definitely not on the bottom. That team is gonna be. Oh, what am I doing? That this team is gonna be good. Um, I I'm most certain about it. Kenny is beans. We know how Temp is. He was on our team. This dude is a monster, a beast. I want Temp to show out as well. Slasher is amazing. TJ Ali is amazing. Come on. There's nothing really to say about this team. If it's a hot take to have LA on A, then I don't know what's wrong with today. That's it. I think this is a pretty good list. Looking at it now, some people might disagree. Chicago, that's just Optic. Like I can't really think who else that would be. Yeah, like who else is on here? Ultra. I did Ultra. Yeah. Uh, yeah. It's tripping me out. This is a good right. That's tripping me out, man. I can't see like that. Yeah. This is a good list in my opinion. LA Thieves. This is the big three. It's gonna be hard to not see these three being at the top. Roker could be good. These two teams have upset potential. I'm counting on it. Ultra could probably move up to B tier. You know, Seattle can move up or move down. Paris can move down or up. Like it depends on where these teams go from here. Really, what are they gonna do to stop these teams? You also gotta think of middle of the pack because of CDL points. That's just how it works. But you know, I think this is good. This is good. Uh, anyways, thank you. I'm trying a lot of new stuff out. I hope this is content that New York Subliners fans would want to see. And fans in general of neutrals want to see. Thank you all for everything. And yeah, that's been it here from for me. Thank you all, and I'll see you all again. Bye bye.